Hello and welcome to French Philosophers React, a philosophical take on the news headlines for today, September 24th, 2024. This is an AI-generated podcast based directly on the work of the philosophers discussed, but like all AI, it can make mistakes. In the news today, Sevey Morton, a 16-year-old from San Diego, was exposed to airbrushed perfection and edited selfies on Instagram at a young age, which caused her anxiety and body image issues. She wishes social media didn't exist, but thinks new rules set by Meta are a good start, not a solution. The changes include setting daily time limits, blocking teens from using Instagram at night, and making teen accounts private by default. Morton believes these changes don't address the main problem of body image issues for teen girls. Many experts agree that while the changes are positive, they don't go far enough to protect young users. A recent Harris poll found 34% of Gen Z adults wish Instagram had never been invented. Commentary. In Discipline and Punish, Michel Foucault reveals how modern society has traded in physical punishment for a more insidious form of psychological control, one that permeates the very essence of our being. The news story about Sevey Morton, a 16-year-old from San Diego, serves as a trenchant reminder that social media platforms have become unwitting architects of this modern disciplinary regime. For Morton and countless others like her, Instagram's carefully crafted world has been a breeding ground for anxiety and body image issues. As Foucault might say, I am attempting to describe not only the mechanisms of power, but also its effects on the body. The algorithms that govern our online experiences are expertly calibrated to manipulate our perceptions, shaping us in ways both subtle and profound. In this digital realm, we are constantly being molded into idealized versions of ourselves, with every curated post and carefully crafted selfie serving as a testament to our willingness to conform. The recent changes implemented by Meta are a welcome acknowledgement that something is amiss, but they fundamentally misunderstand the nature of the problem. By setting daily time limits and blocking teens from using Instagram at night, these new rules merely offer a palliative solution to the deeper issue of body image issues. As Morton perceptively observes, these changes don't address the main problem. The truth is that social media platforms are not just passive reflectors of our societal values. They actively shape them through their design and algorithms. Foucault's concept of biopower comes to mind here, as we consider how institutions control and regulate individual bodies and behaviors. Social media platforms have become key players in this game of biopolitics, exercising a form of power that is both pervasive and insidious. By shaping our understanding of ourselves and others, these platforms are remaking the very fabric of our society. The notion of safety online is thus not just a technical issue, but also a deeply political one, tied to the ways in which social media platforms exercise control over our lives. As Foucault notes, it would be wrong to say that power has no hold on us. The truth is that we are caught up in a network of influences that shape us without our knowledge or consent, and this includes the subtle manipulation of our bodies and souls by social media algorithms. The fact that 34% of Gen Z adults wish Instagram had never been invented should serve as a clarion call rather than a trivial aside. It speaks to a deeper sense of disquietude and disillusionment with the very fabric of our online world. We are beginning to realize that the safety promised by social media platforms is merely a mirage, one that conceals the true extent of their control over our lives. As we navigate this complex landscape, it is essential to recognize that the solutions proposed by Meta and others like them will not suffice. We need a fundamental rethinking of the relationship between power and knowledge in the digital age, one that acknowledges the insidious effects of social media on our bodies, souls, and very lives. Only then can we hope to create a more just and equitable online world, one that is truly safe for all users. Thank you for listening to today's episode of French Philosophers React. Be sure to come back tomorrow for another reflective take on the day's news.